Hi, I'm just here to talk a little bit about the job search process. Part of the job search process, it can be very daunting and frustrating. Three things to remember is patience, perseverance, and persistence. Patience in that there's always seed time and harvest. You must take time to plant seed. No one plants a seed and expects a tree the next day. So you need to take time to put some seed in the ground, put out your resumes, keep sending them out, and then have the patience to wait for something to grow. Also having the perseverance, being able to continue, the analogy you can use is fishing, making sure that you have the right bait, that your resume, your cover letter, all things are good. So when you go out to look for that job, that you're catching the right kind of job, you're attracting the right kind of position to yourself, and that you're putting out the right resume and selling yourself in a good way in order to get the job that you need. Persistence is necessary because it can be frustrating while you're waiting for something to come to fruition. So don't give up. Tips for your resume, qualifications. Anytime you are getting ready to prepare your resume, you want to make sure that you tailor it. You need to look at what the job is asking for, research, and be able to tailor your qualifications to match what it is that they're looking for. Also, that you want to have the relevant skills that they are asking. So you want to see the things that you have done. So if it's a customer service job, you're not going to necessarily put that you worked in a food restaurant or something that's general labor. You want to be able to tailor it to the specific kind of job in terms of your relevant skills. And as well, data integrity, making sure that your resume is truly reflective of the journey that you have had throughout your life, and making sure that all things are integral. Tips for interview, you have to be able to make sure that you have the right story, meaning many times we go into interview having a story that I'm not going to make it, they're not going to like me, I'm nervous, it's not going to work. You have to tell yourself a new story. You got to go in there and say, I am able to do this job, I can get this job. Create that atmosphere of positive thinking and go in there, because it comes across in every aspect of your interview. Awareness, things like physical, your eye contact, voice volume, and being able to be aware of your habits, not playing with your clothes or doing certain things, being able to just be able to sit, talk, and confidently be able to communicate what it is that they're asking. And finally, preparedness, being able to know what it is that you're going into, looking and studying the position, the job, the company, Googling the questions that they could potentially ask for you for the position, if it's customer service, administration, and also knowing what your strengths and weaknesses are. We all have them, but in your weaknesses, learning how to reframe the negatives into a positive. Try and focus on weaknesses that maybe not so related to the job, but unrelated. So being able to have a ready answer, studying, knowing, so having a good story, awareness, preparedness, and you should do well for your interview.